be a very strong front line.
I mean, we say that, and let's jump right into the draft because Team Max is going to be on first pick. They get the Yuzong after banning out Angela, Chip, and as well as Baxia. BIGETRON Beta now hold priority, but they got rid of the Ling, kind of interesting, as well as Matilda and as well as Harith.
You see, interesting, but the thing is, they have actually been banning out quite a bit, where even to this day, I don't know. We asked them in an interview and they just said, oh, it's just our coach thing. He doesn't want us to fight a Ling, so he just bans out the Ling. It looks like Worship Ball is playing. I didn't remember saying his name just now.
Yeah, but, well, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's about who is able to secure this win at the very end, no matter the cost. BIGETRON Beta really taking their time with this on the draft, right? Still 12 seconds left, but they're still talking about future picks.
I feel like this Yuzong first pick threw him for a loop.
Right?
They're like, wait, what?
It's not normal that we see a Yuzong first pick.
I mean, like, Fredrin is up. Usually you see that, or a Barats, or a Moskov.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're like, nope, Yuzong. But to be fair, it fits their playstyle. Do you see an opportunity? No. Will you go for it? Yes. Because Yuzong is a opportunity generator.
Opportunity generator.
He's an OG.
He's an OG for real, especially when he has that Petrify up, right? I think that begs the question, why not go for the Arla in these cases, which is a little bit better as a first pick because of its
Arla
flexibility.
Turn into a dragon?
You know what? You're right.
Right?
You're right.
End
I don't
of
see
argument.
the dragon. Yep, end of argument. T-Max, we just know that instead of the M, they wanted the dragon, but the M was more important.
I mean, like, look, even BIGETRON Beta, they pick up the Valentina. She wants to be a dragon too.
That's a good point, because now we are seeing the Fredrin as well as the Roger this time round. This suits their playstyle. Now, with the Roger, they've got another aggressive laner. With the Fredrin, they can play flexibly.
So now what does BIGETRON Beta want? Do they want a Minotaur here because they really like this support tank junglers? And I feel like it's still good going up against the Roger as well as the Fredrin.
Do you want to compromise EXP for that? Because Arla into the Yuzong, not the most fun in the world. I think support might be the way to go for this Arla as of right now until we get to see a little bit more from BIGETRON Beta.
If they want, they can pick up the Barats now and not worry about getting banned later.
I was thinking about that as well, but I was also thinking about marksmans as well. So either or, it depends. Regardless of what gets picked, the opposite role is going to get pinched.
Yeah, so for the draft, at least, BIGETRON Beta, they do have a bit of an advantage because they have the Arlet.
Yeah.
It can be Flex, Roam, or EXP, so Team Max will have a bit of trouble figuring out which lane to ban out. So I'm guessing they're just going to default by banning out the junglers.
Well, we see from the side of BIGETRON Beta, they're going to be starting things off by getting rid of mid laners. I was surprised that the Loyi didn't get picked up within first phase.
I completely forgot about Luyi. Why was it not picked?
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's a separate look at the draft, right? What is priority and what is not. Team Max, it looks like they have done their research at the very least. Getting rid of the Minotaur, that's already won.
Yeah, because if we're thinking about others that they want, the Matilda is no longer in the pool, Minotaur not in the pool, Angela not in the pool. The other one that they have used is the Lolita, but I don't think it's good against what Team Max have shown because... Okay, well, BIGETRON Beta, they banned out the Lolita. Either I'm really good with the words that I say, or I really should stop using them.
No, but it's hard. It's hard. We don't know which side of karma we're going to be poking at this time. But with the Akai banned out, it looks like Team Max at the very least making sure limiting as many options as possible for the side of BIGETRON Beta. They lock in the floor in this time. Not too surprising with a 69 win rate. Real nice. But Team Max, how do they finish their comp at this point?
They still have a Novaria where I feel like could be good for the Fredrin as well as the Yuzong. Makes their initiation more better, but if they want to survive, a Theramis would be a good pick here. The only problem is that the Valentina can take away your Netherrealm, so I'm thinking between those two. If not, I'm not so sure the other mid lane picks. I might be forgetting one, not sure. And then for the roamer, honestly, maybe even a Grok would be fine here.
I think the Grok is okay. I think Edith might just be slightly better here. And only because it's not just the wave manipulation, it's the fact that you can start peeling back against a team like this. But no, they go for the team fight comp. They go for the synergy between the Curse and Blood as well as the Eternal Guard.
I completely forgot about Vexana. I don't know why, but Carmilla is not on my radar.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that. It's not on my radar.
I think it's understandably so, right? For a lot of teams like Carmilla, Carmilla is either prioritized or it's one of those like in the back pocket waiting to whip out on you before it's too late.
Is this still a Barat, or they want to change ways here? Because they've seen the Carmilla, and if the Barat gets caught by the Curse of Blood, it's going to be difficult to get out of, but they still want this Barat. So I would say BIGETRON Beta has the more conventional draft.
Yep.
It's Team Max that has the more interesting one. It still makes sense, most definitely. It's just that I guess the priority is a little bit different.
I mean, honestly, the way that I look at this is like, these drafts kind of look like Liquid Echo versus FCAP a little bit.
Oh yeah, a
it
bit.
shares a lot of the
Actually,
similarities other than the bands.
Now that you mention it.
Right? Does it not? Like, if I just changed the IGNs, we wouldn't be able to tell the difference other than the fact that the bands were slightly off.
I would still say the team with the Carmilla will have a better time. If not the first turtle, the second one. Because having the Curse of Blood and then the Eternal Guard kind of deletes so much HP that even if you do secure the turtle for yourself, you're going to get punished. So I feel like the draft coming in from Team Max makes sense when it comes to those turtle takes.
This is a high execution comp. At the end of it, they need to be able to hit multiple targets with their ultimate as we jump right into this game. It's going to be Team Max up against BIGETRON Beta. Team Max on blue, BIGETRON Beta as the red aliens are on the red side.
So it looks like they're both tarring on the orange buff. So they're going to be not meeting each other for quite a while up until that first turtle. So looking at the lanes, I don't see a lot of aggression coming in from both teams. The only one that could potentially be aggressive is the EXP lane, where if the Yuzong doesn't mind using his Petrify early, could get a huge lead.
Or if Arlet walks into a bush he wasn't meant to be, as we're seeing these early rotations to make sure they can get this Yuzong in for this Lethal Wanderer fight.
Yeah, looks like just by winning the EXP kind of guarantees them to get this Lethal Wanderer. So looks like Finn is gonna babysit Zai.
Yeah, Lycan Pounce already coming out. Oh, doesn't get the trade back, but does get a little bit of gold off of the turret plating. He might even get a River Crab here. In the meantime, we do see that Bimo currently a level 3. Oh, this trade is not looking good at all as we see Lei trying to run away from this. Worship Ball does get locked up, but it doesn't matter. We do find the kill. First blood on Ziryuzi.
This on who?
Ziryuzi? Ziryuzi?
You know what? I can't fault you.
Right?
I can't pronounce this well. Either way, it's Team Max. Bad start. At least Ty did not go down, or TYY. Ty.
T.
At least T didn't get taken down, right? Because he needs his level 4 quickly.
Oh, Narashi now getting attacked on the opposite end, gets locked down by that Petrify, and the kill goes back in favor of Team Max. Their EXP fighting potential is really, really strong with the help of this Yuzong. Without that Petrify, does bring his lethality a little down, but doesn't really matter at the end of the day. As long as they get this turtle, it's all worth it.
And it looks like they're going to get it. Worship Ball does not want to contest that at all. The moment he sees, like, my EXP's down, you know what, might as well just clear my own jungle. Saksu is now level 5, Worship Ball still level 4, but now hitting level 5 after getting that buff. Lei down in bottom. Taking quite a lot of harassment coming in from BIGETRON Beta.
This is going to be kind of annoying for Lei, right? He's expected to win out this lane against Zai, but Finn is just always sticking next to Zai, and it's making it impossible for him to actually get any relevant damage. And at this point, now that the level 4s are through, maybe there's an opportunity here with that Curse of Blood, but is that really what you want to be using that Curse of Blood for? 2 people when it could be a neutral fight? Oh, Worship Ball shows himself, forces Retribution onto Lei, gets out of there in Lycan form.
I mean, I feel like this is still good because you're forcing out objectives here because now the bottom lane, it's free for BIGETRON Beta.
Curse of Blood got canceled out the first time. The second time doesn't matter. The stun is down. Daytona's welcome to help secure the kill for Zive down on the bottom side. Worship Ball might actually die, but here comes the heal as the tier 1 falls down bot. 3 minutes, 20 seconds into the game.
BIGETRON Beta now, they're playing with a lot of tempo because they understand that once the level 4 comes in, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to fight. And the fact that they're going on to Lei we have to look at the items that Lei will build. If he's building a Trinity item, it's fine. It's still a good late game skilling Roger, but if he's going for a crit build with the Wind Talker, this is not a good situation for him because with the Wind Talker build, you kind of want to win on your lane, but he's going for Blade of Heptases.
That's wild.
I haven't seen that for a while.
I've never seen that in my life being built on Roger, right? Like, the wildest one I thought was, like, first item War Axe in Gold Lane, which I thought, like, okay, yeah, there's some logic there, but this time with the Blade of Heptases, he's hoping to catch Natan with his pants down.
So what? A very strong, like a bounce?
Oh, he went back in! Boom! Oh my goodness! Boom! Disappeared! He jumped with a Furious Dive, didn't even use his Petrify, but then afterwards he jumped back into the fight just to get pushed in by Narashi's final slash.
You know what? Team Max have their own meta, man.
They do.
Like right now, we're thrown into a loop, but things can change. Right now, Worship Paul finds Saksu. Tai goes in. He's gonna get eaten.
Blood. I mean, he has an opportunity here. Worship Paul secures the turtle and Narashi back in that fight. It's not easy here as the Princess trying to come out late. He needs to finish them off. Doesn't find it. He gets hit by the final slash lane. He's going to go down by Narashi's hands. And Worship Paul tries to get on out of there, but no. Boom says no. Finds one Petrify. Ends up dying anyways. What an interaction. What a back and forth.
This is the Team Max style. Go big or go home, man. Don't stop halfway. If you want to attack, just attack. If you die, whatever, man. You're going to respawn anyways. But we got to talk about how Lei right now is 0-3-1. And based on the items that he's building, I'm not so sure how he'll skill towards late game. The fact that they force a fight here is because Tai hit his Curse of Blood. So they're trying to maximize the amount of damage that they can deal. Boom here gets Worship Paul, which is kind of good because you got their jungler, but you're giving an assist onto Xive. Xive now is 2-0-2. Now he completed his Stardom Xive at a 5-minute mark. And I'm guessing he already has his Fetter of Heaven. So he's going to complete his Holy Crystal very, very early.
Oh man, that's assuming that he's still going in that direction, right? Yeah, Feather Heaven, Starlium Scythe already complete. Like, he is so rich right now. Almost 2K ahead of his opponent. But I don't know. I think this Blade of Heptases probably...
What point? Like, it's... Okay, let's just keep it simple. Does he want to play in his wolf form or his human form, right?
I think it would be wolf form. It's hard to say, but hold on, Narashi. Smooth moves around the world. Doesn't take too much damage, but Worship Paul doesn't have that type of movement. Oh, Black Dragon form even being called all the way from the mid lane here as they're going to secure this kill onto Worship Paul. Boom, trying to make sure that backline doesn't get enough damage. Eventually will fall down as Xive completely avoids the situation. It's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Team Max.
I have no idea what happened. How do I analyze that? Because the Valentina used Curse of Blood. The Valentina used Curse of Blood, and he hit onto, I believe, 3 members. And a lot of damage was cycled between Team Max. I thought they would have lost that one.
I thought so too. What?
Wait.
Saksu! Saksu, my guy! He got nervous, right? He got nervous. He thought, like, maybe my Praise's Wrath is bigger than my Retribution. I got so much gray health, right? Maybe? Right? Lavelle? LaFell?
You know what? BIGETRON better now. 3.5K goal lead ahead. I'm speechless, man.
Right, what can you say about that?
Yeah, what do I say about that?
It's just, it worked out, I guess.
I mean, like, they were low. They saw Xive. And now Tai saw Xive, and then Tai is almost going to get taken down. The damage coming in from the Natan. I don't believe he has his Holy Crystal yet, but he's already dealing the damage. He's level 11. One more level, and he will get the maximum stacks on his ult, on his entropy. And the thing is, that turret has protection, and that turret got taken down.
It's being melted like butter. It's not even close here. Holy cow. I mean, considering how everything has been playing out in this game, it kind of feels like a Team Max, if they can keep getting under the skin of BIGETRON Beta, unless they set up the situation correct, BIGETRON Beta don't seem to be losing out too much, right? 4.7K lead on their side, up in terms of turrets, up in terms of neutral objectives. They're winning at Holy Crystal right on time, 8 minutes in the game.
3,000 gold advantage over his counterpart. Like 3,000 gold lead over Lei. And now they're gonna get this turret. Because look at Boom. Boom is taking way too much damage. Curse of Blood hitting on 3. and doesn't matter.
Good Purify. Good Purify from Zyme. And to be fair, Boom isn't even the main target. The tower was. He was just being collateral damage.
And now looking at the top lane, Arashi now trying to clear the waves. The Valentina prevents Team Max from moving forward.
You know what? We're just gonna... Gentlemen's agreement, we just call him Ryuzi, right? Ryuzi. Take away the X.
Yeah.
Take away the X.
The X is silent.
The X is silent, clearly.
Like ours.
Like Yves.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? Yves is the top damage on the league. I can't even commit to it without laughing too hard.
Now I see it. Yeah.
Kicker.
Wait, if it's Zyve, then it's Ryuzi.
It's Ryuzi. But now, with this Lord, this is an important Lord for the side of Team Max. This guarantees them 5 minutes, but here we go. The entropy is already out as Arashi getting locked into place. Worship Ball holding the front line, but Saksu, he can't afford to lose it. Oh, Arashi gets the kill onto one, but the Lord has been taken by Team Max. The unfortunate timing. Worship Ball got knocked up.
How does Team Max find these opportunities? Like, it doesn't make sense for you to go for that fight, but they went for it anyways. They're like, we're 4,000 gold behind. Can we go for it? Of course.
Maybe.
Who's to say no?
Maybe the logic comes down to Team Max is like, wait, they may be 4,000 behind, but 3,000 of that 4,000 is on one guy. The rest of their team is weak and susceptible.
It's like, we're 4,000 gold behind. Yes, but are we 10,000 gold behind? No? Then we can still fight, can't we? I like that mentality.
I do, because now they're getting a Lord advantage on their side to maybe bounce the goal back into their favor. Let's see
the
how
Lord
much.
got taken down.
Oh, well, it's gone. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah, you didn't even see it get taken down. But look, okay, let's look at the item build here. I was saying that if the Roger is building towards this Windtalker build, he's not going to be having a lot of damage when it comes to the late game. And looks like that is the build he's going for. Just don't know why the Blade of Heptasis.
Like, I get Endless Battle makes more sense. Endless Battle first item makes more sense than the Blade of Heptasis, right? Because the Blade of Heptasis, yes, it's useful in lane. Yes, it's great at ambushing your targets. 100 to 0 sounds great, but you can't push waves with it.
I have a theory.
What's the theory?
Is that that's his like default item build, and it works when you're ahead. Right? If it's just a clear 1v1.
He's bringing in his builds from ranked games to a professional game here against BIGETRON Beta.
It's like you already said it and you believe your own build, so you just go with it. Like, I feel like Fury Hammer first, and then maybe go for a Windtalker, but then he's like forgot.
But I can see the angle. I can definitely see the angle there. He did just finish his Endless Battle, so now he's got the relevant damage, but now Boom is just out of there. What a play by Narashi. A quick flicker final slash to turn this impeccable siege to now a doomsday mission for Team Max to protect their inhibitors.
That was so fast, I wouldn't be able to pronounce his name fast enough.
No.
And it's just boom.
It's
like
just
one syllable.
Yeah, it's just, he's gone. He's just disappearing after having like an incredible early game as well.
And now Ryuzi have the Curse of Blood as well. So Curse of Blood with the Natan damage, GG's, man.
Oh, they trade Curse of Blood for Curse of Blood. Nothing for 2 so far. So, oh, where'd he go? Where did people go?
Curse of Blood, Natan, man.
Oh.
Curse of Blood with Natan, man.
Where? I just witnessed the murder. I need to call the cops or something. That was disgusting. He didn't even have a chance to flicker.
Blink and you'll miss. Unfortunately, I did blink, and I missed all of that. I was just like, someone's there, and they're not there anymore.
Goodness gracious. This is brutal. A brutal beating for BIGETRON Beta. Lord don't need it, as Zyme is godlike. He's going to use that entropy as a death sentence for the rest of Team Max, who are trying their best to defend it. Losing members one by one, and another inhibitor on the top side next to fall.
Let me just say, Team Max, they're a very strong team, but BIGETRON Beta is ripping them apart.
It's not even close here. It's not even close. They're eating them for breakfast, and a couple of adjustments could have saved Team Max, but overall, just clean execution, strong macro from BIGETRON Beta. Game 1 out of the way, match point already.
Let's talk about this. BIGETRON Beta, MDLT.
Yeah.
Liquid Aura, MPLT.
Team
Team Max 2-0'd an MPL